Alright, this is just a quick lesson to show you what I'm working on at the moment. I wanted to play some kind of fusiony grooves, and I was finding that they sounded a little bit sloppy. So I've set up octave sequencer just running a click. I've got a 16th note shaker and 8th note on the cowbell, and I'm going to show you the kind of groove that I was trying to play. Okay, so yeah, I need to work on this. What I find when I've been breaking it down is that the things that I'm worst at in terms of timing and the things that seem to throw the groove off are playing the offbeat 16th notes on either the bass drum or the snare drum. So basically I'm just going to show you the exercises I've been working on. So I'm going to take the tempo down. That'll do. So on the ride cymbal you could play straight 8th notes, but I'm playing a broken 16th note pattern. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and the hi-hat is on the quarter note. And basically what I'm going to do is play just the E on the snare drum or the bass drum, and then just the A on the snare drum or the bass drum, and gradually build up the complexity of what I'm playing. So to begin with, just the E on the bass drum, so like this. And then I might also take the ride cymbal out and just play the bass drum against the hi-hat. And then to try and solidify that relationship of the feet, I would then do things like play some rudiments over the top, so maybe play single strokes on the snare drum at a quiet level, change it to double strokes, and then to paradiddles, and work your way through various rudiments. And do that until you screw it up. And then the same thing, but playing on the A instead of the E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same deal. Play it until you screw it up. Find out what you screwed it up what you were doing when you screwed it up, and then work on that. I was about to try and play right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left over the top. 1, 2. And the whole time you're basically focusing on trying to make the things that are supposed to sound together sound together, so no flams between the snare drum and the kick drum. Then the same thing, playing the E on the snare drum as a backbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you might want to change the ride cymbal round, so instead of playing 1 and a 1 and a 1, you play 1 E and 1 E and 1 E and then the middle note of the ride cymbal lines up with the snare drum, so that'll help you line up that E. And then do the same thing with the A on the snare drum like we did with the bass drum. And then when you get comfortable with those, start playing 8th note rudiments between the bass drum and the snare drum, but displaced. So a single stroke would be and I'm trying to play on the off beats of the cowbell. So again with the ride cymbal. Okay, so like I said, this is what I'm working on at the moment, and I'm going to keep playing around with these different ideas until they begin to feel really comfortable. I want them to feel as comfortable as playing on the downbeat 8th notes. So that's it really. Just work with them, simplify the patterns, take it at a tempo that works for you, and I think you'll find well, I hope that I will find if I can really nail these and make them feel comfortable, then it will help with all my kind of syncopated 16th note grooves. So I hope you get something out of that, and I'll see you next time.